Thank you. I'd like to make 3 points. First, I want to answer the question why we're here when we have such an economic meltdown underway, why we're talking about global warming, and I want to suggest there's 2 reasons for it. Number one, the Arctic, as it melted this summer, did not pay any attention to the Dow Jones average. The Pacific did not pay any attention to the Standard & Poor's as it became 30% more acidic in the last 50 years. Mother Nature does not wait for us. We have it's a necessity of acting now. And secondly, anyone who looked around, the best opportunities for economic growth in this country are associated with beating global warming. We know there's a world out there that's going to want these technologies, and we believe, and we took a first step with our economic recovery package to develop these technologies. This is an economic recovery mission that we are on, as well as a global environmental one. Second point, as to why we should act while China has not entered into an agreement yet with us, let me suggest that I believe the road ahead, the single most important thing we can do is for the United States to regain its moral authority to lead the world. We're not in a real strong position to lead right now because we haven't acted, and I would suggest that we need to act domestically before Copenhagen so that we have moral authority to lead the world into an international agreement. And I believe it is in our American destiny to do this. And what we did last week in adopting our economic recovery plan, which has about $88 billion of investment in these new technologies, we are on our way to restoring our moral authority to lead the world. The moral of the story is you can't blame everything on China when you haven't done anything at home. And I wish we'd spend more time figuring out how we're going to have a domestic response to this and a little less time blaming all the problems of the world on China when we're the ones who have a 3 to 5 times more CO2 output per capita than the Chinese. Third point, just real quickly, I met with the Deputy Minister of Environment for Czechoslovakia yesterday. He had some very interesting ideas about what we should ask the Chinas of India of the world. I believe there are many things we can obtain by agreement with the developing world, but we need to regain our moral authority first. Thank you.
Great.